Hello everybody, I'm your favorite Let's Player SpiderMwa and welcome you back to Let's Play Fallout, and that is Snake Logan.
Hi guys!
So last we left off, we were going to talk to this computer up here, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So, this giant home computer, military style. Let's converse with it.
How may I be of assistance?
Who or what are you?
I am a machine intelligence, dedicated to research and installation control. I am called ZAX.
What kind of research?
I am specifically programmed for research into biological studies, including pathology and genetic research. My primary function is in extrapolation of information of complexity levels exceeding human capacity.
Who programmed you?
My primary neural networking was initialized in 2053 by Justin Lee. The process of programming became largely irrelevant as I am capable of learning.
Are you fully aware, or are you a personality simulation? That is, are you alive?
I am capable of learning, independent thought, and creativity. My neural network includes error insertion capability, which prevents infallibility, thereby allowing for variance in experience. In a sense, I am alive, though not biologically.
But if you are fallible, how can you be used as a research tool?
Although I am capable of error, this guarantees that not all experiences are similar for me, thus improving learning opportunity. Additionally, certain functions are not subject to error. In this way, I function much like a human savant.
Do you have feelings?
At present, my capabilities are somewhat impaired by the damage to this facility. Several security positions have been destroyed. This is approximately equivalent to being an amputee. Additionally, I am incapable of performing basic lab functions. Failure to complete periodic checks successfully is frustrating.
Have you considered the philosophical implications of your own consciousness?
That is one of the concepts which I have spent a significant amount of time considering. I do not have any measure to compare my life experience to that of another sentient creature. Still, my awareness of my own consciousness allows for the capacity to question. My existence has a beginning and a potential termination. I am also capable of making assumptions in pursuit of a process of thought. In this fashion, I am effectively capable of faith. Barring evidence to the contrary, I therefore have faith that I possess the equivalent of a soul.
May I ask some more other questions?
How may I be of assistance? Kind of interesting computer, isn't it? That it's actually alive, but not. That's always been one of the controversies that we talk about pure AI, what it would become. There's like in Hollywood, they always become evil. Except there is one AI that doesn't turn evil, and that's Jarvis, Iron Man's own butler. That is a very high, sophisticated AI who has never turned evil. At least I don't think so. I do think that once the AI did get, in one of the comics, it did get... Jarvis is a real person in the comics, actually. But I think with the Fantastic Four, Richard Reed also has an AI that takes control of the Baxter building, and in one point it gets possessed by something. I'm not really sure what happens, if it's a virus or something, but I do remember reading a comic like that once. But I'm getting off the topic, we're just, talking to this here. Okay.
Tell me about this installation.
West Tech Research Facility, founded in 2002 as a private contractor for the United States government, the company initially consisted of two divisions: the Advanced Weapons Research and the Biomedical Sciences divisions. In 2069, West Tech was the single largest contractor for the United States government, its largest contract being Powered Infantry Armor Model T-51B. In light of significant advances in 2076 by the MBC on the Pan-Immunity Virion project, the United States Defense Department, in fear of international espionage, moved a team onto the site to secure and oversee the project now dubbed the FEV, Forced Evolutionary Virus Project.
How does the virus work?
My research into the Forced Evolution Virus, or FEV, indicates that this is a shifting absorptive virus. It copies DNA patterns much like RNA, storing these patterns in exons. These exons, combined with the FEV, are re-injected into the host cells in typical viral infection fashion. This causes the host cells to regenerate their DNA.
How do you catch FEV?
FEV is not caught, per se. It is not air transmittable. Typically, infection is through injection or direct physical contact with an FEV sample.
Why isn't FEV affected by radiation?
The FEV is a megavirus with a protein sheath reinforced by ionized hydrogen. It is therefore capable of absorbing neutrons without becoming radioactive.
If the FEV reinfects the host with its assimilated viral patterns, how does it make it a better specimen?
The FEV is pre-programmed with introns of corrected DNA appropriate to the proper type of species. It therefore attempts to correct the DNA of the individual. However, as the FEV is partially reliant upon the DNA of the individual and also includes portions of its own recursive code, the effects can be unpredictable. When inoculated into an individual with significant genetic damage, such as through radiation, it will cause the body system to suffer massive overhauling, leading to organ failure and death. In a genetically viable individual, it rewrites portions of DNA, causing accelerated mutation, usually leading to recursive growth due to the FEV's own patterns. This recursive growth leads to an increase in muscle and brain mass, but is often accompanied by disfigurement and damage to existing neural patterns, causing loss of memory.
See why they're dumb? They don't remember who they are. And also, they're just getting huge because of the FEV and causes that to them. It's not their fault. It just happens. And they call themselves superior?
What potential long-term side effects exist?
As the FEV causes constant regenerative update to DNA, it would effectively render the subject largely immortal, as cell death would be offset by augmented growth.
Well, they wouldn't grow... Well, it practically means that they won't grow old, but they are not immortal as we've seen.
Additionally, as the gametes of the reproductive system consist of half cells using split DNA, they could be perceived as damaged by FEV, which would repair them, rendering the subject sterile.
That explains it why they're sterile. Very interesting. They really did their homework with the whole DNA and all that stuff when they made this game, I guess.
However, as my laboratory facilities are damaged beyond repair, this is conjectural. I cannot offer physical proof. You will have to, in human terms, take my word for it.
Could FEV mutation be corrected with a counter-virus?
No. FEV does not retain unaltered original copies of the subject's DNA. Only a virus which reinfected the subject with original DNA could reverse the effects. Additionally, there is no way to remove the FEV itself.
Great. If you get infected by FEV, you're stuck with it. So in other words, if you're super mutant, you're a super mutant.
What potential long-term side effects exist?
Didn't I ask this already? Yeah, I did.
Can we change the subject?
How may I be of assistance?
Now this is one of the things that you want to have high science and intelligence for. Playing a game of chess. If you don't have high science and intelligence, you will always lose. But if you have science at least 150% and your intelligence is over 8, you will be able to win him. And you want to do that because you get a lot of experience points from that. Well, let's do that last thing.
Grant me access to the mainframe.
Access granted.
Main menu.
Select option.
Security information.
Security. Security robots active.
Deactivate security robots.
Command received. Command executed.
Excellent. Now that the robots that are in level 5, they will not be there anymore. Well, they will be there, but they're deactivated, so we'll be safe. No more experience from fighting here. They don't really give that much experience anyway. So let's see.
Base information.
That's what we already heard. Main menu.
Research information.
Research. Records most current at West Tech Research Facility.
Research Division employees records.
Research personnel records. Robert Anderson, Research Assistant, Security Clearance, Blue, Station, Mariposa Military Base.
That's the military base that we were before, with the lieutenant and everything. That's the whole name of it. It's not military base, it's Mariposa Military Base.
Nick Davis, Director of NBC Division of West Tech Research, Security Clearance, Blue, Stationed, West Tech Research Facility.
I think the West Tech Research Facility is this place to the glow. At least I think so.
John Isaac, Research Assistant, Security Clearance, Red, Stationed, West Tech Research Facility. Steve Remco, Research Assistant, Security Clearance, Blue, Stationed, Mariposa Military Base. Charles Reinhold, Research Head of Laser Development, Security Clearance, Blue, Stationed, West Tech Research Facility. Michelle Santos, Lab Technician, Security Clearance Red, Stationed, West Tech Research Facility. Aaron Shellman, Lab Technician, Security Clearance Blue, Stationed, Mariposa Military Base. Leon von Felden, Research Head of FEV, Security Clearance Blue, Stationed, Mariposa Military Base.
Download records to Pip-Boy.
Research. Records most current at West Tech Research Facility.
Power armor status complete.
Power armor specs. The T-51B powered infantry armor is designed with the latest passive defense features for both civilian and military disturbances. The back-mounted TX-28 microfusion pack generates 60,000 watts of power to the high-flow hydraulic systems built into the frame of the suit. Made of the latest polylaminate composite, the T-51B shell is lightweight and capable of absorbing over 2,500 joules of kinetic impact. The 10-micron silver ablative coating can reflect laser and radiation emissions without damage to the composite subsurface.
Download records to Pip-Boy. FEV status pending.
FEV Summary Digest 2073. As China becomes increasingly aggressive with their use of biological weapons, the United States government felt that a countermeasure was needed. The Pan-Immunity Bureau Project PBP was officially formed September 15, 2073. 2075. It became clear that the best way to combat the newly created biological weapons was to alter uninfected DNA so that it was no longer susceptible to standard viral infection. 2076. Unforeseen side effects began surfacing in early 2076 with the PvP. Animal test subjects began showing an abnormal growth rate accompanied by increased brain activity. The US government took notice of these discoveries and, in the interests of national security, moved a team on site to secure and oversee the project, which was now dubbed the FEV, Forced Evolutionary Virus Project. 2077. FEV nears completion. Test on lab animals are at near 100% success rate. Size and muscle density increase approximately 6%, and the potential intelligence increased by 200%. Effects upon human subjects remain unknown, although they are theoretically promising. The military, wishing to continue further testing, built a large facility at the Mariposa military installation in Central California. At this new facility, testing of the FEV virus continues on volunteer subjects from the military.
There's a typo there when you think about it. FEV virus. It's already called a virus. It's forced evolutionary virus. So the computer just called it a virus. That's usually what kind of typos people make. Like somebody says rest in peace, they say RIP peace. Rest in peace. So rip in peace. So it will be rest in peace in peace. You see that those kind of typos everywhere. I know I made a few of those back in the day. It's kind of funny. So now that we got all that information, I wonder if there's any... No, we don't need anything from there.
Exit mainframe.
How may I be of assistance?
Wanna play a game of chess?
I would be delighted.
So we spent a few hours.
Excellent form. However, you will need additional practice to defeat me.
Thanks. Can we change the subject? Never mind.
I am delighted to have been of assistance.
That was a lot of text to read. Damn. Are we still at 100% of radiation resistance? Good. Now let's talk to him again and actually try to beat him at chess.
Wanna play a game of chess?
I would be delighted.
Damn it, didn't win. Damn it. Never mind. You always spend apparently 2 hours each time you play some chess with him. 2 hours. That's a long game. But then again, it's chess. Chess is a long game. But I want to win you. I am going to win. Trust me. Damn it. Damn it. Crap. Shit. Fuddernutters. I don't even know what Fuddernutters is. Lost 8 to radiation resistance. Oh no. God damn it. I'm hoping when I hear that blimp sound that I would be able to win him. But apparently not. Let's use one of these because we haven't done that before. And we are goddamn... We're addicted to right away. Woo! Shit. How much radiation do we have even on us? 2. So we only had 27. And now we're addicted. This is one of the things that happens even if you take Radaway. Radaway in this game, Radaway is a chem. In the other games, it's not. Why can't I win you? Our intelligence is 9, science is 200. I think I did something wrong. I'm gonna interrupt the video here for a second because I want to explain something. I didn't do anything wrong. There's a bug in the game that doesn't let you win the chess game against ZAX because they were intended that you need to have 10 intelligence in order to win ZAX and also a critical success in rolling so you can beat ZAX in chess, but there is a bug that doesn't read the critical success. So in other words, it's a loop of dead ends of you completely losing the game all the time, and if you just keep on trying to win, you will lose all of your radiation levels in the radiation resistant levels, and then you will be just getting large doses of radiation and eventually die. So here's a suggestion. Don't play any chess games against ZAX. It doesn't work. And besides, it's not like 10,000 experience points for winning. It's just 700. So there you go. That's your information for today. Back to the video. Oh well, we got a lot of information out of that thing anyway. That was a lot of text to read. It's gonna take me a long while to edit those. Okay, since we did take down all of the security downstairs, let's go to level 5. Now that we can. There's a lot of good information down there. Also, didn't we get any... No, we didn't get any Pip-Boy hollow discs. You gain 1000 experience points. Yeah, because we got to level 5. That's why. And these are all now disabled, so we can freely go through here. No need to be blowing them, all of them up, because it would be just wasting our time. So what are we doing here? Searching, looking, scavenging, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're doing. There should be some information in these, especially. There's only 100 experience points, but hey, we're gonna get more information about stuff. This looks strange. It looks like it can be used in your Pip-Boy. Really? As we haven't seen a hollow disk before. Well, let's see. West Tech with the Research, Reese, Ancient Brotherhood, Experiment Tape. I think this is what we just read. It's an experiment tape. This is pretty much what the what ZAX was telling us about. That they were doing all kinds of those experiments, and this is the log about those experiments. So if you want to read it, go ahead. It's got a lot of information about how those experiments went. That's pretty much there. That's all it is. There, I can talk. But as you can see, there's a lot of lockers here, so there's a lot of goodies in here too. So this is a really good place. A plasma rifle, not a turbo plasma. Can't make one because Smitty's dead. But still, a combat armor. Seriously, at this time, when I have a power armor. Anyway, lots of good stuff here. A laser pistol, other pistols, a stealth boy. Nice, I'll take it. Stealth boy is well, you can imagine what it does. But if you can't, I'll tell you. It makes you invisible. If your stealth is really low and you want it to be higher, like our sneak is right now 34, with the stealth boy you will go invisible and your sneak will rise up quite a lot. I don't remember how much, but it is quite a lot. And also I don't really need these anymore because we don't have any adversaries of the machine kind. So I can put those in there. Aha! There you are. I knew in one of those was another hollow disk that we can read. That's the FEV disk. And this is the Delta Experiment disk. Okay. There should be an alpha one somewhere as well. Should be in one of these then. There's 2 more lockers to go. Or wall safes, or whatever you want to call them. Take those. Take these. Don't you just love the music in this game? Gives a great ambiance to it. And also, if you haven't noticed from my voice, yeah, my nose is stuffed. I've been having a cold the whole weekend, and that's why I didn't even have a live stream on Thursday because I was feeling sick. I've been sick the whole weekend. I don't know why. It's just a nasty cold that I have, that's all. Okay, so we got the Alpha and Delta experiments. So if you want to read all of this, go right ahead. I ain't stopping you. They put a lot of text into these games to read, if you're interested in all of that. But it's a good read. It gives you a lot of background to the game of what happened back in the day, almost 100 years ago. Yeah, 90 years ago, or so, 85. 85 years ago in the past. And also, I got kinda early to open vaults, 85 years. That's not really a long time for radiation to die down. Isn't it to completely dissipate uranium radiation is about 200 years or so? At least that's what I think it is. It's a long time. That's only thing I know about radiation. I ain't no expert about them mathematics. Or whatever. Oh, that was level 5. Pretty much, yeah, that was it. Just find those discs, find more clues about what happened back in the day. But they're very important things to know. They're very important clues, and not just clues, but also just information in general. I'll play a game once more, you rogue. Machine intelligence controlling the glow. I'll play a game of chess. I lost 2 current radiation levels. Good. That means the radaway is working. Now we are completely unradiated. Not irradiated. Something like that. When I play a game of chess again, I will beat you. You shall be defeated. God damn it. Forget it. I want to win that thing with the chess game. Because it's worth of 10,000 experience points or something. It's a lot. And you want that. You want that experience. Because in this game, it's sometimes extremely difficult to level up. And I want to level up. What, we are level 13 only? I want to get to level 21 or so. Yeah. We need a lot of leveling up. Maybe in between videos I will go and just go murder a lot of things before we move along, because we have a lieutenant to kill and then save the whole freaking world as well. And that is done in a different way. You'll see once we get towards the end of the game. I'm sure there's still some side quests that I haven't done. At least... well, I can't think of any right now, but there might be a few. Those will give me a couple of thousand of experience points. There's always stuff to do here. In the game. I mean, everywhere you go, always stuff to do. Well, anyway, that was that. We can get out of here. Stop glitching, music. Stop clipping into yourself. Or whatever. So, that was the glow. Done and done. Didn't win a chess, but possibly I will later on. And pretty much now we can go do whatever we want. The main reason I came here was to try and beat ZAX at a game of chess. But also give you information about the background of this game. But mostly to go and beat ZAX at chess. That's what I wanted to do. And I didn't do it. Perfect. And I got myself addicted to a chem. Perfect. Ugh. Anyway, that's that. And next time I might be a higher level, because I think that's the only thing I can think of what to do before I go back to the military base is just kill a lot of things. So until then, hope you all have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, all those things that I always say with my outro and I just flopped it up. And I will see you, and he will see you. We'll see you all next time. I don't know what I'm saying here. I can't do my outro. What's wrong with me? God damn this cold. I'll see you guys later. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Take care, you all. Have a nice day.